Hello and welcome to another episode of the Adrienne Ross Show, the basketball edition. I wanted to chime in on the footage going around of Caitlin Clark already back in the gym, already getting her sweat on, already looking forward to being better for next season. She's in the gym. Let's take a look at this one first, regular speed, and then we're going to break it down and look at some of the stuff she's working on.
I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like there's just so many areas that I want to improve in and to continue to get in the gym and work on that every single day.
So go Caitlin, working on an array of skills, And you can see right here, look at that face. She's blowing the breath out. She's working out. All right, so here we go. Caitlin, she's talking about wanting to get better, wanting to be in the gym every single day. Guys, understand what I'm saying right now. The season for the Indiana Fever ended a month ago only. The season doesn't start again till what, May? Come on now. We are in October. So we got November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Guys, 7 months. We're talking close to a year. 2 more months and you can carry a baby to term. That's how much time is left. And this girl says, or this woman says, or however you want to say it, says, I'm trying to be in the gym every day. And let's see what she's working on here. She's got this defense here. All right, let me slow this down and try to play it and then stop and talk to you a little bit. I don't know. Let's go to half speed. Let's go to half speed, see what she's doing. Okay. So look at that crossover. Listen, she comes across her body. Look what she's working on. All right, so she's going to left hand. She's looking her defender off. Look at that, how she's looking him off. And then what does she do? Is she's driving left. She comes back across her body. That's a tough shot, guys. That's a tough shot. She works on that. Look at that crossover now. Step back. Jumper. Boom. And then a smile. She's having fun. She's looking to have fun on the court. Showing those handles with the crossover. Again, look at that little floater. We've been talking about the floater. Jumper. The form is great. Knocks it down. Catch. Shoot. Get the quick release. Working on that. From the right to the left, between the legs. Driving left. Protects the ball with her body. Floater. Another drive. Look at that reverse layup from baseline. Step back. Shoots the three, looks like. Another crossover. Pulls up. Hits the shot. And she's a little bit worn out. Just a little bit. So you can see the whole array of things there. I think there was a little finger roll on there too, I might have missed. But some handles, some crossovers, going left, coming back across your body, driving baseline with the reverse layup, and just looking off your defender. I mean, she's working on the stuff. And again, it's still October, okay? And you can see that she's serious about what she's doing. Now I want to show you something else and come back and make some more comments. This is something the Indiana Fever posted with Caitlin Clark working on her jump shot. Just jumper after jumper after jumper. And she's pretty good, in case you didn't know. So check this out. Now, here, Caitlin takes 25 three-pointers and nails every single one of them. Wow. Let's speed this up a little bit. We'll be here all day long. Look, you see how exhausted she is? You see what the Indiana Fever said up here? The grind don't stop. They said, excuse the bad grammar. It's done on purpose. The grind don't stop. And she's catching her breath. To be able to hit 25, who knows how many she would have hit? She'd have just kept going, right? 25 in a row. That takes a whole lot. We used to do drills similar like this when I coached, called rapid fire. And you just catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. That is a great drill because it wears you out. That look on her face is not for the camera. To be able to shoot that many, your arm feels like it's going to fall off. And to be able to continue to hit that, it is something. Of course, she's a shooter, so it makes sense. The legs, you got to keep your legs. After you get, I don't know, maybe 5 shots in there, those legs start to feel a little bit more like jello. You don't quite get the lift that you want to get. So that's a huge thing right there, to just the consistency. This is what separates Caitlin from other players. I'm not saying that other players aren't out there shooting around, but I venture to say most players whose season just ended are not hitting the gym like Caitlin is hitting the gym. Every day she said, I want to be out there. Every day I want to improve. I see areas to get better. This is what's going to make the difference in Caitlin's career if she continues with this kind of commitment and passion, and it will make the difference for the Indiana Fever. But I got to say this, when I say it separates her, I mean that. Ask Kobe how frustrating it was. Wish we could still ask Kobe. I still miss Kobe Bryant. But you could have asked Kobe how frustrating it was to have worked and worked and worked on your game, and then you come into the preseason and your teammates, like Shaq, he and Shaq had that battle, come in unhealthy, maybe, I don't know, but certainly not in game shape, fat, as Kobe Bryant would say, can't get up and down the court. And Phil Jackson wants me to run the triangle offense. I got to wait for Shaq to bring himself down to court because he didn't show the same amount of commitment. It can be extremely frustrating. And then you know, Michael Jordan, they said, was a tough person to play with because he was driven in a way that most people weren't. I sense that in Caitlin. Some people do basketball. They do basketball, they do podcasts, they do modeling, they do beaches, hanging out, they do video games, they do those things. And like I said, they also do basketball. But you have those players who are wired differently, who won't settle for less than everything, not only from them for themselves, but also from their teammates. And Caitlin Clark, I hope, is surrounded by players who have, I don't know if they can quite match it. I'm sure there are some. It's rare, though, I believe. But I hope she's surrounded by players who are passionate, who are working on their game. Because I'm telling you, this team, with the right coach and with the pace with which they play, with the passing ability of Caitlin Clark, with Kelsey Mitchell, as they work together as a team even more. They picked that up and did better second half of the season. But as they do that even more, oh my goodness, if Aaliyah Boston comes in shape and you've got that big three, I'm hoping she'll be more aggressive, more dominant this season from the start. It's going to be an amazing thing. The thing about Caitlin, just even watching those drills she was doing, she wants to be a player who has an all-around game. Right now, people say Caitlin mainly logo 3 and passing. One of the things I noticed from years back, early in the league with Cynthia Cooper, she wasn't known for her speed, but she was so good and you didn't know how to play her. If you played another CC, Cynthia Cooper, up close, she could drive by you. Okay. If you pull back, if you stay back on her, she could shoot the jumper, shoot the three. So it was hard to know how to guard her because you didn't know what she could do because she couldn't be put in a box. She could do so much. You take Cheryl Swoops. Yes, that Cheryl Swoops. Okay. What, league MVP like 3 times, right? Was it 3 times? Cheryl Swoops. Now she was explosive, extremely quick. And everybody knew that Cheryl Swoops preferred to drive left, just like they know CC likes to shoot going left. Cheryl Swoops, couple dribbles to the left, the quickest release. She was one, you knew what she was going to do, but you still couldn't stop it. I see Caitlin Clark with the drive she has and the talent she already has, with the right coaching and the right pieces around her. She is just phenomenal because she's driven to be the best. She doesn't just do basketball. It's in her blood. And therefore, it's going to be a joy to watch how she continues. So I just wanted to point that out. Shooting the jumpers, working on various aspects of her game. She's 22. She just finished her first season, and we saw all the records she's broken and records she's set, and she's already back in the gym. I love seeing it. I'm excited about it. Let's go, Indiana. This is a new time. This is a new season. Still don't know all how it's going to play and how it's going to look and what those final, what it's going to look like altogether. Y'all know we have a new president. I say we because, yes, I'm a fan. We have a new president. We have a new GM. There's a new coach coming. And, man, Caitlin Clark's going to be better than she was even last year. Wow. All right. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that join button. If you've not joined the channel, check out the 4 memberships that I have. I'd appreciate your support there. I'll catch you next time, God willing. God bless you abundantly.